If not for the Shege that Nigerians have seen, there wouldn't have been a P2B. Chuks, Akunna. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. With barely 45 days to what it is arguably the most widely anticipated presidential election in the nation's democratic history, veteran journalist and political analyst Chuks Akunna has come out to explain why the candidacy of the Labour Party flag bearer, Peter Gregory B, has become a national project of some sort. Speaking during the session of African's Independent Television's Kakaki's program on Friday morning, Akunna, who is the executive director of Authority newspaper, opined that a sudden interest in electioneering by young Nigerians was a direct result of the untold hardship that people have endured within the past 7 to 8 years under the All Progressive Congress rule. Going further, the veteran journalist also posited that the serving of the people is what has also contributed largely to the phenomenal popularity of P2B's candidacy. He said, and I quote, "The involvement of the youth is very important because if you look at the report by the Daily Independent, it says that the demographics are people aged between 18 and 45. These are people who make up the 76.5% of the voting population in the upcoming election. Why is this important? You see, my colleague here was saying that Nigerians have seen a lot. I want to quote the former deputy governor of Jigawa that said he saw Shege in the All Progressive Congress. Nigerians too have seen Shege under the All Progressive Congress. This is why the people are now getting involved. If you look at someone like P2B, for instance, if not for the Shege that Nigerians have seen, there would have been no P2B. So people are beginning to not just ask questions, but they're asking tough questions. I'm sorry to digress a bit, but when you look at the All Progressive Congress candidate who went to Benin to call them Yahoo boys, and then came to the south to tell the people of Enugu that if they don't work hard, their reward will be like a slice of bread soaked in water. You know, people are talking. People are taking judicial note of what these candidates are saying. Nigerians are not only reading their lips, but they're also reading their hearts. They are not only becoming wiser, but people are seeing what is happening outside the country. And this is it. People are listening, just like I've been telling us for a very long time, before during the campaign, when this campaign started, before the campaign season, I told us to listen to this candidate. Listen to them very well. Don't listen to their spokesman. No. Listen to them very, very well. Them themselves. It is a listening to them. You cannot go and start asking them questions. There are some questions you cannot ask them. But it's a listen to them, listen to their live interviews. And if you're opportune to be in the same room with them, you can then throw questions at them. That is when you get to know how these people. Yes, sometimes you know if you know person finish, but you get to know a bit of that person. There are people you meet and you say, this person, they tell you that this person is like that. Within 1 month, you will say, no, this person is not like that because you have stayed with this person. You have watched this person. You have seen this person do things. You understand? You have seen how he reacts to some things. You don't watch the person. You don't study her. You have heard him speak. You have seen, you have asked questions personal and you have seen the way he stood up to, or his reaction to those questions. You have seen it. So that's why people have listened and are like, more. And true, if not for the APC, the Shege way APC don't show some people. I keep saying it that APC was giving Nigeria on a platter of gold. Because of that, they are afraid. Good luck, Jonathan, just hands up. So yeah, you people want blood to flow. Blood will not flow. Some people keep calling Goodluck weakling. Somebody who could not perform. That's one. Let's us not go into that one. But during Jonathan's regime, you could see the difference between then and now. Do you understand? People are like, they gave the country to APC for the country to better. As at that time, dollar was 200 to an naira. As at that time, fuel was how much? I think fuel was not up to now. Not up to, what am I even saying? 80 naira. I think 100 naira per liter. You understand? And it dropped down to 90 or 80 naira. And you know how much they sell kerosene, you know how much they sell gas. You understand me? But now all of a sudden, we gave the country to these people as a den to manage. These people came and killed it. It's just like they handed a company over to a group of schools. After maybe a certain CEO resigns, Then they gave the company to another CEO to manage. And under that particular CEO's watch, he died. So, and they are coming to people who suggested that particular CEO came to power. They gave him power. They're now telling the okay, they'll bring somebody else. You go say, oh God, keep that person. Keep it. The person has done enough. Do you understand it? So Nigerians, Nigerians, and it is really true. Then somebody now came out. Let's say, okay, still on that, what's it called? On that scenario I'm using now. When that CEO, when you have said that this CEO that you bring is not working well, then they have somebody who is in the company, who is already making waves. He's just doing his work diligently. He's not like he's doing his work diligently. He's putting his mind, his heart. Another person, the board member will say, put an eye on this person. He's seeming like somebody who is going to, take this country. The person that you do work, that is it. It is APC that gave Nigerians, they pushed Nigeria to the brink. A lot of people have to become like, enough is enough. I've told the people, there are people who are living on borrowed life. I am not joking. They're living on borrowed life. Make we just manage, reach, make we reach the next year. Make we reach the end of next year. Make we see whether things will soften up a bit. So true. APC don't really put a lot of people on the edge. A lot. Okay, if Nigerians succeed in electing P2B, it will be the beginning of new things come. I'm telling you, new things in very many dimensions. Nigerians will say that they actually have the power to choose the kind of leaders. Number one, and a subsequent election from ward councillors upwards, Nigerians will be eager to partake in elections and elect competent people. Number two, once we are able to solve our leadership problems at all levels, we have solved 99% of Nigeria's problem. And it is true. It is going to be a ginger. If at the end of the P2B wins, it will be a ginger. People who their hope don't die for this country. Because I tell you people, there are some people who they register for their PVCU, but they say they're not going to do anything. They are not going to vote. Why? Because they said it's wasting of their time. They said they'll go, stand under the sun and queue and vote, and after voting, nothing. Their choice will not come out. Do you understand? Their own person they vote for will not come out. Even if you heard that, okay, the person is winning in various people, before you know they have changed it. So because of that, they say, no need for them to go. They don't want that kind of thing. But so you coming out to cast your vote and allowing these people's mandate to stand, and the person comes in and make Nigeria better. Oh my goodness, what am I saying? Next election, people will be gingered to come outside and do the needful. Nigerians, so PVC distribution is going on. Please get your PVC and endeavor to use it to vote wisely. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.